You have front and rear disc brakes in Pulsar 200 NS, and the front is 28 centimeters in diameter. The calipers is made by an Italian company called Brembo, which manufactures in India by the name by Brembo, that is by Bray. It has 2 cylinders in the front caliper, and the rear is 23 centimeters wide. It has a single cylinder in the caliper, and as you can see, that's the underbelly exhaust, and there is the engine oil indicator. And that's where you have the oil filter. You also have the coolant level indicator here. There are 2 spark plugs on the right and left hand side, as you can see out there. And one on the right hand side. You also have the cooling fan for the radiator. It turns on automatically when the engine gets overheated. This bike has 6 gears, 1 down and 5 up. The bike comes with a side stand, but it doesn't have a center stand. Center stand is an extra optional accessory, and I have picked the center stand, which cost me 520 rupees. The center stand is huge. User manual that you get with the bike, and here you can look at the technical specifications here. The engine bore and stroke, engine displacement, compression ratio, and the idling speed. Ignition system is DC, spark plug 3 numbers, spark plug gap, transmission 6-speed constant mesh, gear shifting pattern, engine lubrication, engine cooling, starting aid, front brake, rear brake. Fuel tank capacity is 12 liters, usable reserve is 2.4 and unusable is 0.2. Dimensions. The main thing I am impressed about is the ground clearance. That is around 16.7 centimeters. And the tire size, both the tires are tubeless, and also the tire pressure for the front and the rear, with a pillion rider, and while riding it solo. And here you have the electrical system, which is 12 volt DC. Headlamp is H4 5560 watts, and position lamp is 3 watts, which is 2 in numbers, and tail and stop lamp is LED type. Side indicator is 10 watts. Neutral indicator is green LED. High beam indicator is also LED. Turn signal indicator is also LED. Side stand indicator is LED. Speedometer lamp is LED. Rear number plate lamp is 3 watts bulb. Horn is 12 volt DC. Battery is 12 volt 8 ampere hour VRLA type battery. Vehicle curb weight is 145 kilograms. Maximum speed 136 kilometers per hour. You get free service coupons inside. You have 3 free services and 4 paid services. Warranty, scope and limit. Here, Bajaj Auto Limited will repair or replace at their authorized workshops free of charge part or parts thereof as may be found on examination to have manufacturing defect within a period of 2 years or 30,000 kilometers, whichever occurs earlier from the date of sale. And the mandatory lines are for availing the benefits of warranty, availing of initial 3 free services without lapse, availing 4 paid services at every 5,000 kilometers or 120 days, whichever occurs first without any lapse. So you got to have 7 services, which is compulsory. Out of it, 3 are free. And services. These are the tools that are supplied with the bike. Well, I feel the tools are just useless. Alright, I have removed the fuel tank and the seats just to show the battery and the air filter. Well, this here is the battery. This is a sealed maintenance free battery from Exide, as you can see. So this is the air filter. Well, I've already opened it. So here you go. There is the filter. The lights are really brilliant. The tail light is very good, and as you can see, the switches on the handlebar have blue LED. Here you have the neutral indicator, side stand indicator, the Bajaj logo, and it also has a high beam indicator and turn signal indicator. And on the right hand side here we have the fuel level indicator, odometer, and also the time on the top. We also have a trip meter 1 and trip meter 2. And this indicator here, this indicates that the fuel is in reserve, and also when the engine RPM goes above 9,000, the indicator glows. These are the city lights. This here is the low beam, and this is the high beam. the camera is actually not doing justice to the brightness of the headlight. The headlight is actually much brighter than what it looks on this camera. And the turn signal, the only thing is that you have just one indicator for right and left. To show the true brightness of the headlights, I'm using night mode on this camera. As you can see, it is really bright. This is the high beam that I'm using right now. I'll just zoom in just to let you know how bright this light is. And this here is the low beam. I really wondered how it would feel to ride the bike in the rain, and I had the chance to ride it yesterday. And the Eurogrip tires are not such a good option to ride in the rain because it's a bit slippery while as you can see, the mudguard and the rear tire hugger, well, they are not doing their job as good as they are supposed to do. The mudguard is completely covered with dirt, as you can see. All the dirt gets directed towards the base of the seat, pillion rider seat, because of the tire hugger here, maybe. That's what I feel. And the excess dirt which falls back onto the mud guard really mess up the rear of this bike. Well, since it's a sports bike, I don't really care about that. Doesn't matter, but I really enjoyed the ride. It's a powerful bike. You can see that the rear footrest is covered with dirt here, and the pillion rider will surely not have a clean trousers after the ride. The dirt really gets splashed over the engine at the bottom, as you can see here, because there's no option of having a engine guard at the bottom, and the company does not even recommend it to allow free flow of air. A word of caution to all you guys out there. As you can see, the triple spark logo on the right hand side of the engine is missing. It was actually stolen when I had parked the bike in the city. You can see the thief or whoever took it out, they used some kind of a sharp object to remove it. I don't know why they would do that. And they even attempted to remove the Bajaj logo on the left hand side of the engine, and he has pierced this sharp object over here, as you can see, and for some reason he left this behind. Maybe he was interrupted by someone. Anyway, be careful where you're going to park your bike.